What's up, you guys? Danny Girl here with baby Danny Girl in the back for the Goo and Danny Girl channel. Of course, Goo is at work, so he won't be riding with us this morning. But I have promised that I will go pick this up as soon as possible. And that's what I'm about to do. I heard that they were out of stock in Middleton, which I was going to go to Middleton and pick one up. But because they're out of stock, I'm just going to go take my chances at Germantown and see what I can come up with in Germantown. If I don't be able to find it this morning, I will be ordering it offline and having it shipped so he can go pick it up, because he wants to put this in immediately. He does not want to be without music, and I do not blame him, because music speaks to our soul. Definitely mine. Like, I need music all the time. Well, not all the time, just in the car. But I don't listen to music in the house. Like, I won't even watch videos. I used to when I was younger, like watch all the BET and MTV videos, but not anymore. Like, now I'm more so like, I have my music so loud in the car. And I like a lot of pimp rap, male R&B. I like a lot of classics, 90s R&B, some 80s, a lot of 70s R&B. I really don't listen to women singers. Not that I'm judgmental about that at all. I just prefer, I don't know, it's what would they call it? It's an aura about when you hear a man singing. Because I guess you just don't get, like, emotions a lot from men, but you get a lot of emotions from women. And it's not uncommon to hear a heartbreaking story or a happy moment from a woman versus a man. He really doesn't talk about his feelings much at all, unless he's, like, very, very passionate about it. And it's more passion to me. I'm all for the real. I'm all for the, like, eccentric. I'm all for the, like, deep feeling, deep connection. And that's just one of my things. I like male R&B. I love pimp rap, because it's like they feel... I do like some Cardi B. Cardi B is a very passionate person. And I like some Meg Thee Stallion, but I can't believe a lot of what she's saying, because a lot of it don't fit her. She don't seem like she really is about what she's talking about. Although she's talking about city girls, I believe they really out there doing what they say they do. Or they was at one point. I mean, I believe them. So I listen to some city girls. I love Pimp C, Bun B. I listen to a lot of Kodak Black. I love Isaac Hayes, Eric Benet, Marvin Gaye. I like all of that. Elvis Presley, Garth Brooks. Taylor Swift got some catchy songs, but I don't listen to her much. Like, I like the song that she do saying, I love NSYNC. I'm definitely a Britney Spears fan. What I was gonna put on my playlist today on Pandora, I was gonna listen to Goody Mob, because if you watch the 85 South show, Goody Mob show Friday, they posted the video with Goody Mob, and I'm very in tune with history and social aspects of the world. And when I was a kid, I just couldn't really relate or get into Goody Mob But I loved Outkast in high school. Coming out of high school, I loved Outkast. But, like, I think Goody Mob was doing songs when I was like 10, 11, 12. And I just want hip on what was going on in the world and the social aspects that people were enduring between one another. So now that I am older, I want to give that another try and see what beautifulness I can find in it. And I know it's beautifulness in it. I just haven't experienced it yet, so I'm like really excited about that. And that's one thing I do, especially in my pregnancy. I do a lot of self-soothing because pregnancy is hard on your body, and you have all these different hormonal changes and different aspects of the day that normally wouldn't come about, you deal with. And music is one. It's like a survival tool for me. I do enjoy that a lot. And baby girl back there has started dancing. She had started dancing. It was so funny last night. She started dancing and I was like, uh-oh, she twerking. And then she laid her head on my lap, and her dad and brother looked, Goo and Tyler looked. And she bit me. I was like, what in the heck? This girl just bit me. That was so freaking funny to me because it was like she had pretended that she was having a good time. Then all of a sudden, she wanted to lay her head on my lap like she was sleepy. And I know she missed her 5 o'clock nap. And she turned around and freaking bit me. I was like, you just slide. You knew you was going to do that anyway. And you slid over there so I wouldn't think nothing of it. And it really bit me. But y'all told her, I said, like, you can get away from me, ma'am. You can get away. So, I don't know. I might do something special for her today. Because she was cranky on the way out. But it is about 9 o'clock. And she is supposed to be taking her 9 o'clock nap. I know she quiet back there. But I won't know that she's sleeping until I get to where I'm going. And it's going to be another 15-20 minutes before I make it to where I'm going. So, I'm just stay optimistic. Because I already know how she is. Like, I went through McDonald's line yesterday after 10:30 and got me a double cheeseburger. Because I was like, I just want something with meat and cheese on it. I do not want any chicken. I just want something with meat and cheese on it. Got me a double cheeseburger. It was so good. Next thing I know, when I pulled it out, she started cooing. I was like, if I would have known my baby was up, I would get a 4-piece nugget. Not that she gonna eat all the nuggets. It's just, just something I do. I don't buy my kids anything. Well, I don't buy myself anything without buying them something. If I buy me something, they gotta get something too. That's just how I roll. Everybody parents don't roll like I know mine did. But I just don't. I just want, I wasn't raised like that. My mom and dad said, if I buy myself something, I got to buy my sister something. So when I went and bought me chips in the drink, she got chips in the drink too. And that's how I do them, even though they're not my sibling. That's just how I express my love and I care for them and I want them to have. Because where would I be without them? I mean, I was before them, but now that I have them, I just don't feel like I could ever be without them, like, I wouldn't say they was the missing piece, but they definitely like our necessity now, like, I have to have my kids. So, what I think I want to do for this pregnancy is a lot more than what I did for the last pregnancy, because of the first pregnancy I had with Tyler. I was having a rough patch with family, and they were paying the cost to do everything because I was not working and I wasn't having a great relationship with his dad either. So I didn't get any pictures taken, and I would get my hair done. They made sure I had my hair done and my phone bill paid. But I didn't get any pregnancy pictures taken. I had some cute maternity clothes, but last time with the baby, I didn't need any maternity clothes. Like, all my clothes fit all the way up to the last month. I still was wearing the same clothes. Size medium, size 8. Now, I bought me some size 11 pants. They got too tight. My thighs is still blowing up. My stomach is hanging out. And I still got kids' clothes. Like, I got on some size 16 and little girls' leggings that I like to wear. And they, like, super comfortable. They not tight on my stomach. They breathable material. And they keep me warm and cozy. And it's not like no itchy fabric. Because, you know, you have skin issues when you're pregnant. Like breakouts and coarseness and all kind of stuff. So I've been had a lot of skin products, but I'm not just using those. I'm like really sticking to my body washes, as I love my body washes. I fell in love with this Purple Caress scent, and it smells. It's really grown, and that's why I probably didn't like it previously in the past. But you know, over time, as you grow older, your interests and likes and dislikes change. And I really like how I smell when I come out the bathtub in the shower. Since I had the baby, I was not taking baths. I was only taking showers. I was only taking showers because I didn't know the process of healing. You know, I was trying to read up on it, and I didn't want to be sitting in that water. Even though the doctor said after 2 weeks you can sit in the water, I just take my time and scrub in the shower and wash my hair like every other day until I like put some hair in my head. I wouldn't, or I flat iron my hair. I wouldn't wash my hair, but most of the times, like when it was natural in its natural state, I just put some conditioner in it. Y'all, it's not laying down anymore. I do have to go get me some more gel. I ran out of gel in my room, and I was just not trying to go to the other room. I got closets of gel. I got closets of gel. I also forgot to get Goose Mother her eyebrow stencil chart so she can put on her brows the way she wants. Do y'all use that? Because I think that is like so cool. I know on Pinterest the ladies, they are shading their brows from that, and I think that is so neat because like you can change the shape of your eyebrows whenever you feel like it. Like if you want to do a slat like that in the morning, you could do it. Then you want to put a high arch in it, they got that for the evening. You want to get your evening wear together and your eyebrow arch, you can do that. And that'll be perfect for like when you going out, especially like if you're going out on a date or you going out with friends. You want to put on a little sass when you're going out at night. And then definitely want to be conservative during the day, depending on what you're doing. Y'all, it's people out here, but it's not a lot of people out here. And it's really making me believe that a lot of people is not getting their taxes. Like, what is going on with the world? I know Corona is going on and stimulus, but where are y'all? Did y'all go back to work? Look at my face. I ain't got the double chin yet, but I did also download the Flow app, so you can put on there like all the women's symptoms, medical symptoms that women have during menstruals and pregnancies, or when they trying to get pregnant or ovulating. I got that app on my phone, and I've been had on there because I did it with her, but I've been had on there that I was pregnant as soon as I found out I was pregnant, so they could start giving me advice on foods to eat, questions to ask. Though this is not my first pregnancy, every pregnancy is definitely different. We have different symptoms. Like, I'm rapidly gaining weight. I gained 5 pounds in 2 weeks. And I'm only, I'm be 16 weeks Monday, but only 15 weeks. So, Monday I'll be 15. A little over. 16. I was a little over 16 weeks. So, I went on there last night because I woke up about 4 o'clock this morning. I went on there this morning. Not last night, but this morning. Y'all forgive me. Let me get myself together. I went on there this morning and I looked at the app. They were giving me advice on meal plans. What I have been doing, I have been incorporating a lot of berries and green leafy foods and grain bread into my diet. I do not like oatmeal, but I will eat it if I'm trying to achieve a goal. That's what type of person I am. If I have a goal in mind, there's nothing going to get in my way to stop me from my goal. Other than Corona, and this is out of my control. So, I've been eating that. And when I went to the doctor, he gave me so many kudos on taking care of my health, because I told y'all the first time I went, I was malnutrition, and he was just he was going off. He was like, this and that. But I was just eating what we had at the house. And I know I'm the only one in the house that eats vegetables. So I wasn't buying them. I was not buying them at all. And, they can survive without it, but I can't. So I had to go get some fruits and vegetables. I've been putting carrots, small leafy greens, spinach, lettuce romaine, iceberg lettuce, shredded carrots, cheddar cheese. I've been doing grilled chicken, fried chicken, steak, turkey, ham, small pieces of it chopped in my salad with lots of tomatoes and onions and mushrooms. I got a big jar of pickles. I ate them the first time, but after that I ain't want them no more because it's like a lasting taste. And the taste was initially good, but after it lingered in your mouth, you just don't want it anymore. It's like something that, how when things be too much, you just don't want it anymore. That's the experience I had with those pickles. I could show a picture of those pickles, but I don't have them in my car right now. So that's gonna be that on that. I might do it. I be wanting to do another video when I get home, especially when Goo get home, but he be so pooped. He just fall asleep wherever. He don't care. He just go sleep in the floor, on the couch, or I wait on him to I wait on him before I shower. I didn't yesterday though. I took my shower at 5. I wait on him to shower, and then he get the baby so I can shower, because I don't leave her anywhere during the day without being able to run into the room and see what she's doing. And if she's directly placed into a bouncer or her walker in front of the TV with Peppa Pig going and food on her tray and something to drink, because I do not believe in letting kids starve. That's what I think, but they really don't need all that. I was reading it last night on Mama Natural, when I was starting to have issues with her not wanting to eat, that's because you gotta let them get hungry when she went hungry so she wouldn't go eat. And that was like so intact. And that's what a lot of us have a problem with that are overweight. We don't pay attention to when we're full. Not that we don't pay attention to when we're hungry, because we probably hungrier than most because of the different hormones we receive more than others. Like smaller people have more leptin, and we have I think it's glycerin or something like that. I think that's what it's called. That's the hormone that builds hunger, and leptin builds fullness. And they said there were certain foods that you could eat that make you stay full longer with more leptin. I don't know, y'all. Walmart is kind of full. Kind of packed, but I have been there in years and they empty, of course, because it's like early in the morning. I'm the only person that will want some Olive Garden early in the morning, some chicken fettuccine. Would I go and pay for it? Probably not, unless I was like super hungry, and I would be able to patronize them enough for them to stay open anyway early in the morning. So I understand, but I totally you didn't get to go. I ain't got no stop sign. Oh yeah, my bad. Did not have no stop sign. Dude was gonna come through the stop sign. Like, no, you have a stop sign.